Hey everybody, hey Aeronators, and welcome back to my channel where we react to music but always do it honestly. And today we're gonna be checking out Baepsae by BTS, and I've seen a few clips from live performances of this song, and they were pretty high energy, to say the least. So I wanted to check out the full performance, but usually I prefer to check out the studio version of the song prior to the live performance. So today we're doing exactly that. Let's jump into the video, into the song. But before we do so, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And if you want to see my exclusive BTS reactions to Bon Voyage and BTS Run episodes, make sure you check out my Patreon. The link is down below. So the beginning of the song definitely sounds familiar to me. I've heard it in some kind of funny video compilations about BTS, and also this line, they call me Baepsae. I don't know what Baepsae means, by the way, but this line, I saw a meme where it says they call me Pepsi instead. And it was funny, I laughed, but I couldn't help but notice that the song sounded very catchy. So that's another reason why we're checking it out today. Baepsae. So, okay, right here, the beat, the flow, I'm loving it so far. It kind of reminds me of Dang in a way. The beat in that song as well was one of the things that really stood out to me, and it really makes you want to move. You can't just stay still while listening to it. Okay, so when J-Hope came in, the song became a little mellower, so then after the verse we could have this nice build-up. And also I'm noticing, you know, so far it really sounds like a purely rap-oriented song, but I see all the members in the lyric video, so I'm gonna be excited to hear them as well, and I really want to find out how they're gonna fit into this concept. Yo, if you played me just this little bit with V, Jungkook, and a little bit of Jimin singing, I would never say that it's a BTS song. They don't sound like themselves at all. And of course, it makes sense that they have to use so many sound effects on their voices for this particular song, because otherwise they would have a lot of trouble, as I've mentioned before, fitting into this concept, you know, blending with the rappers with this aggressive energy. So I'm not taking any issue with it. I'm fine with it, but it's yet another side of their voices that I haven't heard before. This is just a little 5-second insertion to make sure I avoid the copyright claim. Love you guys. Like, you see, this is what I was talking about. Jimin in this part, does that even sound like him at all? Maybe I've heard something similar in Ty Nice, is like remotely similar, but yeah, it's like this lower larynx type of sound. It's pretty cool and aggressive and swaggish, but yeah, again, it's very unusual for me to hear Jimin sounding like this. I just don't get it. I don't understand how they managed to make all their songs sound so catchy, because this line, they call me Baepsae, it's already in my head. And what's even more amazing, it's not like they're working with a super famous producer who's known for creating catchy songs. For example, Max Martin, I'm pretty sure some of you know him. They write their songs, you know. It's a producer, as far as I know, it's a producer from Big Hit and also RM, Suga, sometimes J-Hope, right? So they have the capacity, the talent inside the actual group in the form of RM primarily to create these masterpieces that get stuck in your head instantly, just the first time you listen to the song. And it's so fascinating, honestly. It's fascinating and inspiring. Right, so you see what they're doing here, what Suga is doing here. He's taking it down, you know, taking the intensity down. He was almost whispering at some places during this part. And that's very smart, because the contrast is what it's all about, you know, because if the whole song is super intense, there's no breaks, there's no places to relax, you know, to kind of clear your senses, and it's just overload of music, of power, and it becomes boring after some time. But they're taking us on this roller coaster, you see? So it really shows once again that they know what they're doing and they know how to create amazing songs. You guys know that I prefer to listen to the whole song first and then check out the lyrics because I can't focus on two things at the same time. But I caught a glimpse of a few lines here and there, and I think it's another song where they're dissing their haters, just like dang. So it makes me even more excited to check out the lyrics, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the song. I'm gonna stick to my routines and do it as I usually do. So I don't remember exactly what I said in my reaction to Dang, but I think it's similar to what I'm about to say now. This song is definitely exceeding my expectations. I'm liking it way more than I thought I would. And I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm a very vocal-oriented type of person. I look for great vocals in songs. So whenever it's a rap-oriented song, I have this like prejudice. I set lower expectations for the song, and it's definitely not a good thing, but it's the reality of things. It's just how it is. But I'm glad, you know, I'm very glad that songs like this one, like Dang, like Outro Tear are proving me wrong and proving my expectations wrong. I'm very, very glad about that. So I think for the next song reaction, we're gonna have another rap song, but I'm not gonna tell you which one, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna be happy about me reacting to it. So stay tuned. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so Jungkook in the bridge. That was awesome. It was, I didn't expect it at all, so that's a good thing for me. And it definitely reminded me of his intro part for Boy in Love. If you remember how that little bit goes, it sounded pretty similar to this one. Maybe not the melody itself, not the lyrics, but the way he was singing, you know, that intonation and that tone. That was interesting. Okay, this is completely random, but I keep hearing them repeating this word, nudok, and it sounds so funny to me for some reason. I mean, it's a legit word, and it has the translation. I think it's here it says try harder, so I guess it's try harder or just harder or try something like that, but just the way it sounds, it cracks me up a little bit. I instantly think of that movie Thor Ragnarok. So yeah, this is just a little random thing that I noticed. Ooh. Oh, that little vocal run by Jimin and Jungkook, they sounded so great together. Their voices blended nicely. It was amazing. And this was like a little cherry on top in the song where, besides this part, we don't really hear them singing that much or singing properly, if you can call it that. You know what I mean. Okay, so that little outro, I liked how they pulled the instruments back and it was only their voices pretty much. That was cool, that was cool. Okay, so now, as I said, I'm going back, checking out the lyrics so I understand what the song is about. But since I can't show the whole song in the video, play the whole song, I'm only going to be inserting little bits of me listening to it. So I don't think I got the meaning of the song completely, but maybe it's something like they're singing about those bigger groups from bigger companies and people that are saying, hey, you see these idols, whatever, they have this and this and that, and they do these things, why don't you do them? And they say, like, we don't have the same amount of money, the company that they come from, big hit, or it's related to their different concept, you know, different style of music, and the haters are saying, oh, why are you not making sales just like the other groups? Because you come from the same place, you have to perform the same way. I'm not sure, but I like that little line closer to the end of the song where they said, let's all get along. I think that's a very good message. But overall, once again, I enjoyed the song a lot. Just like Dang, just like Outer Tier, it's very boppy. It makes you want to move. I can already see myself playing the song a lot in my free time. But now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reaction just as much as I enjoyed the song. And if you did, then you know what to do now. You leave a like, you subscribe, and of course you click the bell. I'll catch you all Evernator's in my next video. Don't forget to check out my second channel with exclusive videos. The link is down below. And as always, take care, keep listening to great music, and love.